Madman is certainly a fun song to play. Yes, indeed it is. It almost has a punk influence. It's fast and thrashy and it's in your face. When we recorded it for this series, we were joking saying that it's like the musical interpretation of what it feels like to be a teenager. When you're a young musician, you only have a small repertoire that you can draw upon to write music. You know, you don't have a vast kind of toolbox that you can reach into and use to kind of create your parts. It's like when your mum in the 80s only has 10 kind of meals that she cooks. You know, it's the same thing with like music. When you're a young person, you only have a certain amount of stuff that you know, so that's all you can draw on. And I think for Madman it was the same. We only had a limited musical base that we could draw on, and for that song, it was just like a classic punk beat. Okay, so Madman could hardly be more different to the way so many of the Silverchair tracks open and progress. And it's very obvious that the drumming reflects that from the very first hit. Even so, throughout the drumming and the instrumental frenzy, you'll still pick up themes and clear song sections, which takes the listener on a fast and furious journey. I'd describe Madman as thrash rock. It's not quite punk or straightforward rock, it falls somewhere in between. It's the musical emulation of what it feels like when you're an angry teenager. It captures the intense and volatile energy of adolescence. I created this drum track in a mere 5 to 15 minutes. During pre-production for Frog Stomp, the producer Kevin Shirley suggested we add a faster, punk-inspired track to the album. I'm more of a rock guy, so the only punk I'd ever played at that point was a standard punk beat. Kind of went like boom da do la do da do la. So that's what I went with. While this track may not have a traditional rock structure with a verse, chorus, middle eight, it still manages to flow smoothly as a succession of cool ideas. However, there is a method to the madness. The song has clear sections, and as it progresses, we gradually introduce subtle changes that keeps the listener engaged and interested, like drum fills, extra guitar layers, tempo changes, and different section lengths. Classic halftime. You may have noticed this guitar riff earlier in the track, which serves as a bridge between the rock or metal moments leading into the punk frenzy. But we use it here as an opportunity to introduce a whole new section and a completely different feel from the rest of the track.